I also wanted to give support to you because I was aware, not because we spoke, but I was aware because of your YouTube channel and the way you share everything really with your audience and your subscribers. That's why I implore everyone to go over and subscribe to these beautiful people, because not only do they show you some beautiful footage of where they go, but they share their lives, their kids, their everything. They're so transparent.
Thank you. You're amazing, Ron. I mean, you know, when we started out our channel, we've been doing it since January of 2020. We wanted to be real. You know, we were embarking on this new adventure for our lives. Right. And we wanted to show people the good, the bad, the ugly, the joys, the laughter, the letdowns, because this life is amazing. It really is, but it's hard. Like there are difficult moments. There were so many channels out there, not knocking them, they're wonderful, but they show this pretty package of what full-time life is looks like. And ours does not look like that. We are a dumpster fire. Most days, like we're a hot mess on wheels. It's just who we are. And we show that to everybody. And we're just vulnerable.
Yeah, I mean, that was very important for us, and thank you for all you for everything, Ron. That's amazing. And you know, but yeah, I mean, our main goal with starting our channel was to help people. I mean, you know, there's so many questions of how do you get in this life, and you know, we promote live a life you want to live. You know, that doesn't look like living in an RV for everyone, and that's fine, you know. But we both worked jobs and had a life that was very stressful, and we didn't want to do anymore. So we made it happen, and that's kind of what we promote. And like you said, we do show every single side of it, and because we felt that was really important.
Here in my community, and I think from what I saw from one live 2 Sundays ago, or maybe it was 3, no, it was 2 Sundays ago, I came in and joined your live stream on a Sunday night. Oh, cool. And I saw the wonderful love pouring out for you guys. I thought that was, for me, that was a game changer. I said, I would love to be a part of this community. I subscribed immediately. And I said, I got to get to meet these people, not just because they're good people, but I needed to highlight the good that you did in this. And that's unfortunate. But here in my community, and I think from what I saw from one live 2 Sundays ago, or maybe it was 3, no, it was 2 Sundays ago, I came in and joined your live stream on a Sunday night. Oh, cool. And I saw the wonderful love pouring out for you guys. I thought that was, for me, that was a game changer. I said, I would love to be a part of this community. I subscribed immediately. And I said, I got to get to meet these people, not just because they're good people, but I needed to highlight the good that you did.
In the police profession, we see the worst and the best of everything. And in this situation, we've also seen the worst in the murder of Gabby Petito, and in the best in you guys. And being put there to, you know, to help in a large way, finding Gabby Petito and having her being brought home to her family. It was no small thing. And it wasn't, when I hear of all the happenstance that put you there, it's amazing. And you can only think, if you're a person of faith, that you were put there for a reason. And sure. I just think it's an amazing thing, and I want to thank you for it.
Thank you. This is how we have always been our whole lives. We have tried to be good people. Our #1 family rule is to be kind. And as long as we do that in life, then we're doing good. So we're going to keep living by that no matter what. And Theodore wanted to come on camera.
I got to go full screen. I got to go full screen with Theodore. Look at him. I gave him the nickname Theo. That's a New York thing. I'm calling him Theo no matter what. If you don't like it, then I won't do it. But Theo, I want to give him lots of hugs and kisses.
You can call him whatever you want, Ron. He's been called worse, so you're fine.
And look at him. Look at him. He's adorable. Dogs are a man and a woman's best friend, and this is real life. This is no joke here. So,
well, so everybody knows. So Theodore is my service dog for PTSD, and there's a lot of common misconceptions. People think that service dogs are just for the blind or for seizures or stuff like that. But under the ADA, PTSD is now covered, and so what he does for me is he does something called deep pressure therapy, where I have him lay on top of me, almost like a weighted blanket, and it grounds me.
Oh.
Now, when my anxiety goes up, my pheromones go up, and he's trained to smell my pheromones and notice a change. And when he notices a change, he automatically alerts me. So, like, specifically on one of the flights, I felt myself starting to get that panic. And Theodore lays at the bottom of my feet on top of them to keep me grounded. And so as soon as he felt that pheromones, them go up, he immediately sat up and put his head right on my lap so that I would start focusing on him and touching him, because touch brings you back to the present time. And it doesn't, you know, if you're grounded, your panic level doesn't continue to rise. It can stay about the same. And then as I'm touching him, getting more grounded, focused on him, my panic goes down and down and down and down. So that's what he does for me.
That is a great explanation of that. So it's like, for those of you, and most of us suffer from some type of panic attacks or PTSD. So when you feel it spiraling out of control, this is a way that Theodore kind of grounds you and gets you back to, you know, somewhat of calm instead of it spiraling completely out of control. And there's no worse feeling than when that happens. And I hope that I didn't bring on anything. He was now just on your lap, but
no, you're good.
Myself, oh my God. I love you guys tremendously. I encourage all of my subscribers and friends to go over, support these great people. I'm going to link the Gabby Petito Foundation, as I do in every single live stream that I have. Kyle and Jen, their September goal, I know they surpassed it. For those of you who've given super chats here, I will be redirecting all of them, minus obviously the 30% from YouTube AdSense. But that'll go all to Jen and Kyle for coming on here with us. But again, it's my way of saying thanks for sharing your story, not only with us, but with the whole community on YouTube. It's just, it's almost like I don't even want to say a fairy tale, but it's almost just like such an amazing story that I can't stop talking about it. I've told my friends, my family, everybody that I could speak to, I mentioned what you guys did. And to come from a seasoned detective like myself that have seen many crime scenes, many things, and you saw Bill Cannon, 27 years, retired now a while, he broke down, and I didn't think he was going to be able to make it through. Bill, any final words, and then I'll go to Jen and Kyle.
No, I just just want to reiterate how great what they did was, how it definitely shortened the time that if they in fact would have still found Gabby, you guys made it happen much quicker. And as I said, I'm not the most religious guy in the world, but I do believe, and I think you were put there for a reason.
Thank you, Bill.
Well, thank you, Ron, so much for having us on. Bill, you are amazing. Thank you to all of you out there that have subscribed to us and that have donated, and just it makes me feel so good that there's so many other amazing, beautiful, wonderful people out there such as yourselves. And like, my heart is so full, and I can't thank you guys enough.
Sure.
Well, I'll just say this, Jen, and thank you for those beautiful words. My community is now part of your community, and vice versa. If your folks and any of your subscribers, your people need anything, I want to actually come back and talk about what you posted on your community post about people denying access to folks like yourself, the discrimination that goes on in that area. I've seen it happen. I don't think anybody in the chat cannot raise their hand and say that they've experienced that, where a restaurant or a establishment or a Uber service or somebody that refuses to pick somebody up with a service dog. I think it's horrific, and there's no room for this in any day and age. Forget about 2021. So maybe you can come back in the future, no rush to come back and join us for a conversation about that. And I'd be honored to join you on your channel if you want to dive into that on anything.
Yeah, I would love that.
That's awesome. Yeah, there it is. So let me get up onto their main thing. See, I'm subscribed, just so everybody knows. 41,000. So there's their channel, folks. I'm going to go full screen with it so everybody could see it. There's a beautiful family up in the upper right as I'm looking at the screen. And on the left, again, in front of the tour bus, I like to call it the Bethune tour bus. And they got a great little sticker, I think, on the back of it. And here's their channel. It's beautiful. Guys, go over and subscribe. It will be linked for my lazy folks that just need a link to click on. But here's all their stuff. It's a great channel. They're at 41,000. Let's get them up. Let's get them up to 100. Guys, these guys are awesome people, and I'm looking forward to many more live streams with you guys.